In the town of Verona lived two families, the Capulets and the Montagues, engaged in a bitter feud. Among the Montagues was Romeo, a hot-blooded lord with an eye for the ladies. One day, Romeo was recounting for his friends his love for Rosaline, a haughty beauty from a well-to-do family. Romeo's friend chided him for his love, but agreed to a plan to attend the feast of the Capulets, a costume party where Rosaline was expected to make an appearance. The disguises would provide Romeo and his friends a bit of sport and opportunity to gaze undetected upon the fair Rosaline. Once there, however, Romeo's eyes fall upon Juliet, and he thought of Rosaline no more.
Are you?
I'm Romeo.
Asking around to learn the identity of Juliet, Romeo's voice was recognized by Tybalt, a member of Capulet's clan. Tybalt calls for his word, but the elder Capulet intervenes, insisting that no blood be shed in his court. So Romeo is tolerated long enough to find an opportunity to speak to Juliet alone. After the party, Romeo heads home, but cannot tear himself away from the house where Juliet lives. At night, Romeo secretly entered the Capulet orchard and he saw Juliet coming out on her balcony. Romeo hides at the bush while praising Juliet because of her angelic beauty.
She is my love. Oh, she is so beautiful. I wish I was a glove on that hand so I could touch that cheek.
Oh, Romeo, my Romeo. Your name Montague that is my enemy doesn't mean anything. Or which we call a rose that would smell as sweet. Romeo would be such as perfect if he was called something else.
Romeo can't stop of what he's feeling for Juliet anymore. He even shouted at Juliet.
You say you love me, and I'll never be Romeo again.
Who are you there hiding in the dark?
I don't say my name, because you hate it.
I know you're Romeo Montague. How did you get here and why? The walls are too high, and my family will kill you if they find you here.
I flew over the walls on the wings of love, and I'm not afraid to your family.
Romeo hugged Juliet after he landed at her place. Juliet is overwhelmed with what Romeo told her. When she asked him about his appearance in their balcony, they talk betwixt the glass door where Juliet inside her room and the balcony is Romeo.
My love for you is endless. Madame! I hear a noise. Farewell. Madame! Coming! I shall be quick, Romeo. I'll send someone tomorrow. Give them time and place for our marriage, and we will be together forever.
Romeo calmed down for the balcony with a heavy heart. He wants to stay more longer with Juliet because it makes him happy.
Romeo,
My love?
what time shall I send someone tomorrow?
by 9 o'clock.
Romeo and Juliet speak of their love for each other shortly. Juliet let Romeo leave because it's nearly morning.
Good night again. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I can say good night until tomorrow.
Romeo is very excited when he's talking with Father Lawrence. They will be married at Father Lawrence's house.
Juliet will be here very soon, and I will be happy when we're married.
Listen, Romeo, you only love Rosalind for a few weeks, remember? If you want to marry Juliet, you have to stay with her for the rest of your life.
Sir, I understand. I'll always love you.
The nurse told me to meet you here. She said that Father Lawrence would marry us.
And I will. Come in. Announce you husband and wife.
It was hot at the busy street of Verona. Some people are walking along the street as Mercutio and Benvolio who are talking. Mercutio talks about the weather's effect to the people.
It's hot today, isn't it? I don't like this weather. People feel angry when it's hot. Look, it's the Catholics over there. Don't start an argument. I'm not afraid of Tybalt.
Tybalt walked toward the good friends of Romeo and asked them if they know where their friend is. But Mercutio, who seems brave, took a fight as a challenge. Fortunately, Benvolio stopped the two of them. Tybalt turned his gaze at Romeo when he saw him coming towards them.
There you are, Romeo. Come here. You came to our house last night, didn't you? Well, we don't want Montagues in our house. Come on, get your sword and fight.
Tybalt, I'm not your enemy. The Montagues and Capulets are going to be friends. Something wonderful has happened.
What are you talking about?
Why won't you fight with him, Romeo? Come on, I'll fight.
Mercutio is dead. Tybalt, come back. You killed my friend. Now I will kill you.
Oh no! Romeo, run away! This is terrible! If the prince finds you here!
Oh no, what I have done?
What happened? How did this man die?
Tybalt killed Mercutio, sir. Mercutio was a friend of Romeo, and Romeo was angry so he killed Tybalt.
No, Romeo must die. He's a murderer. He killed my nephew Tybalt. But Tybalt is a murderer too, Lady Capulet.
Sir, our son is not a murderer. He killed Tybalt because he was angry.
No, that's what Benvolio said. He is a Montague. He must die. Listen, all of you. I have decided not to execute Romeo, but he must leave Verona, and he can never come back. Tell him that he must leave immediately. If he ever comes back, he will die. Now go home and keep the peace.
Juliet is alone in her room. She is thinking of Romeo. She's very excited to see him because they are married. But the marriage they did was unique. Only two people only knew their wedding and foods are not prepared for the celebration. Her thoughts disappeared when the nurse entered her room.
Juliet, my dear, something terrible has happened. He's dead. He's dead. Who's dead? Not Romeo. Not my husband. Tybalt is dead. Oh no, my cousin Tybalt. How did he die? There was a fight and Romeo killed him.
Juliet got shocked because of the news she heard from her nurse. She asked nurse if where Romeo is.
Romeo is hiding at Father Lawrence's house. The princess told Lord Montague that Romeo must leave Verona and never come back. So I'll never see him again. Listen, my dear.
I'll go to Father Lawrence's house and tell Romeo to come here secretly tonight to say goodbye to you.
Thank you, nurse. That's very kind of you. Wait. Take this ring and give it to Romeo and tell him how much I love him.
Romeo comes out from where he's hiding at the house of Father Lawrence. Romeo asks the priest of his punishment for killing the member of the Capulets named Tybalt.
What Prince Ischalus said? Am I going to die?
No, but killing Tybalt was wrong. He said that he won't execute you, but you must leave Verona and never come back. If you won't, you'll die.
This is terrible. Leaving Juliet is worse than dying.
The priest calmed Romeo by his words.
But I want to die. I can't live without Juliet.
Hi, Romeo. If someone finds you here, there will be trouble. Nurse, I'm happy to see you. Have you been with Juliet?
Yes, I saw her a few minutes ago, crying and shaking just like Romeo.
I killed her cousin. But Juliet still loves me.
The nurse said yes to Romeo and gave Romeo the ring which is from her love of love, Juliet. Father Lawrence gave permission to Romeo to go to Juliet and reminds him to leave Verona afterwards.
Later, I'll tell everybody that you and Juliet are married. And I'll ask the prince to think again. Perhaps he can come back to Verona soon. But you must leave Verona tonight and go to Mantua. Do you agree with that?
Yes, Father. How long must I stay in Mantua?
I'm not sure, but stay there until I send a message. Don't come back until you hear it from me. Now go and say goodbye to Juliet.
Harry, my daughter is very unhappy. Her cousin Tybalt died this morning.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Can I talk to Juliet?
Not at this moment, Paris. She is in the room. It's very late. She needs to rest.
Listen, I've just thought of something. I want Juliet to forget about Tybalt's death. I think that she'll be happy when she marries. I know that you love Juliet and that you would marry her. The two of you must marry as soon as possible. What day is it today?
It's Monday night, sir.
Right, the wedding will be on Thursday.
That's wonderful.
Go and tell Juliet what I have decided. My dear, we must hurry. Don't forget, Horace, the wedding will be in 3 days.
I won't forget, sir.
At Juliet's room, the couple are together, saying their last goodbyes.
Juliet, you're already out of bed. It's too early.
I know, I can't sleep.
Are you still unhappy about your cousin Tycho? Don't worry, my dear. We'll find Romeo. And when we find him, he'll die. Now, listen. I have some important news to tell you. You and Paris are going to marry.
What? It's not possible. I won't marry Paris.
What do you mean?
Had you tell her the news?
She said she doesn't want to marry Paris.
What? Why not? Listen, Juliet. Paris is a good, kind man. He's an important person too. You're a lucky girl.
Father, listen. I know that you're trying to help me, but I won't marry Paris. It's just not possible. I don't love him. I don't even know him.
That doesn't matter. You'll marry him on Thursday. Do you understand?
Romeo is in Mantua. Perhaps we'll never see him again. And your mother and father are right now. You must marry Paris. What else can you do?
I will never listen to my nurse again. I thought that she would help me, but she won't. I'm going to see Father Lawrence. Perhaps he can help me.
In the house of Father Lawrence, Paris and Father Lawrence are talking.
On Thursday.
What? On Thursday? That is In 2 days. This is very sudden.
I know. I am very excited. I loved Juliet for a long time and soon we'll be married.
But you don't know her very much. Wait, Paris. Thursday is due soon.
But her father has already decided. I'm very happy.
Good morning, Paris.
Hello, Juliet, my love. You'll soon be my wife.
Perhaps I've come to talk to the priest.
Are you going to tell him how much you love me?
I've come to talk to him alone.
Will you leave us? Paris, please.
Of course, Father. Goodbye, my love. You will be married soon.
Come here.
What shall I do? I want to die.
You must marry Paris. What else can you do?
I won't marry Paris. I love Romeo and he is my husband. Look, I have a knife. And if you tell me to marry Paris, I'll kill myself.
Stop! Put that down. Listen, I have just thought of something.
What is it? Is it a poison? Will you kill me?
No, but it is a very, very strong medicine. Anyone who drinks it will sleep for 2 days.
What will happen then?
After you drink this, your body will be put to your family's tomb, next to your cousin Tybalt. Later, you'll wake up.
What?
Don't worry, I'll send a message to Romeo in Mantua and tell him to come back to Verona when it's dark. I'm going to tell him to go to your family's tomb and open it at night. Then the two of you can run to Mantua. Will you do this? This is very dangerous. But if you won't, you must marry Paris.
Yes, Father, I'll do it. I'll do anything to be with Romeo. Thank you, Father, for this.
Father John! Father John!
Yes, Father.
Send this message to Romeo in Mantua. It's very important.
Yes, I will. At the Capulet's house, Lord and Lady Capulet, nurse and servants are all busy. Lord Capulet asked the servant to invite all his friends and commands the other servant to search for the best cooks in Verona. In Juliet's room, Juliet is wearing her wedding dress.
They'll think I'm going to marry Paris tomorrow, but they're wrong. When I drink this, I'll fall asleep. They'll think I'm dead. Oh, I'm so afraid I won't wake up for 2 days. When I wake up, I'll be in the tomb, with the dead bodies around me. But I must do it. Romeo will come and find me, and we'll be together again.
Early in the morning, Lord and Lady Capulet, the nurse, servants, and cooks are also busy at the Capulet's house. Lord and Lady Capulet are the ones who are organizing and setting the flowers in the house. Lord Capulet can't sleep because of the excitement that his daughter will be married to Paris.
When the nurse entered Juliet's room, she realized that Juliet was dead. She called the Capulets and they mourned to her death, especially Paris.
Romeo is walking along a street in Mantua. There are some shops in the street. Romeo is very lonely because of Juliet. A servant quickly talks to him to tell the bad news. He told him that Juliet is dead. Romeo is dumbfounded and planned to go back to Verona upon hearing the news. He wants to die because of Juliet is dead and he wants to be dead too. While walking, he passed by a shop.
You! I know that you sell medicines. I want some poison and it must be stronger.
Sir, I sell medicines to help people, not poison to kill them.
Romeo takes some gold from his pocket and gave it to the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper then takes out a bottle of very dangerous.
But sir, I can sell it to you. I'll be in trouble.
there?
Where's Romeo? I've had a message for him. It's from Father Lawrence. He said that it is important.
He's not here.
Oh no! Where is Romeo?
It's late at night and Paris is standing near the Capulet's tomb. Paris is very sad because of what happened to Juliet.
Oh my Juliet, you're the only jewel I've ever seen. My love is only for you. Wait, what's that noise? Someone's coming.
Who are you?
Stop! You're Romeo, right? You're one of the Montagues. What are you doing in Juliet's tomb?
Who are you? Leave me alone.
What did you do to my eyes? What did you sing to that lonely child? Promised it all, but you lied. You better slow down. It's all or nothing to you.
Romeo, wake up!
Juliet stabbed herself using a knife and died.
The glow of Hollywood signs. They sold you a bridge.
Upon seeing the dead bodies lying on the floor, the prince got shocked and he asked Father Lawrence.
You always confused.
Father Lawrence, do you know about this?
Few days ago, Romeo married Juliet. I married them secretly because Montagues and Capulets are enemies. Juliet didn't want to marry Paris, so I told her to take a special medicine. She wasn't really dead. She was asleep. I wanted to send a message to Romeo to Mantua, but he didn't get the message, and they both killed themselves.
Lord Capulet, Lord Montague, come here. This has happened because both of you are enemies. Romeo, Juliet, Paris, Mercutio, and Tybalt are all dead.
Sir, our arguments have finished. We're friends now. We'll never fight again.
We'll build a statue of Romeo and Juliet. It will be gold, and no one will ever forget them.
Perhaps Verona will be peaceful now. There is no sun this morning. Go home, all of you, and remember this unhappy story of Romeo and Juliet.
What did you sing to that lonely child? Sunday morning, I woke up with no one beside me, reaching out for you like you were still there. Gave excuses like no labels, I'm not ready. Now I'm drowning in a sea of regret, yeah. I'm not gonna say goodbye, cause I'm gonna change your mind. Let me love you all day. I got a million ways. I'm not gonna give you up. I got you, I swear to God. Let me love you all day. I got a million ways. Got a million. Breakfast in bed, away for the weekend, then do it again. When I'm out late thinking of ya, I'ma call ya, yeah. To show you I care, but no one compares. When we get older, I wanna be there. Swim a mountain, climb an ocean, do it for ya. No, I'm not gonna say goodbye, cause I'm gonna change your mind. Let me love you all day.
Father, I'll be. Huh?
I understand.
I understand. I understand. I'll always love him.
Ayaw katawa. Ayaw nagkatawa, Ming.
Come on, get your sword and fight.
Tribal, I'm not your enemy.
Si Mia nakuha!
Why won't you fight with him, Romeo? Well, I'll fight. Why won't you fight with him, Romeo? Come on, I'll fight.
Look, I have a knife. And if you tell me I'm going to...
After this, after you drink this, I to Mantua. Mantua. To come back to to Romeo to Mantua. And I'll tell him to go back home. Thought of something.
What is it? Is it a poison? Will
No.
you kill me?
Ah,
What is it? Is it a poison? Will you kill me?
no. But it's a very strong. But it's a very, very, very.
Good morning, Paris.
Hello, Juliet. Oh, no. Wife.
Perhaps I've come to talk to the priest.
Will you leave us, Paris? Please.
Are you...
I joke. Paris, are you going to tell him? Oh, sorry.
Kano magtutukan ay man?
Wala ko sila list.
Hoy, pagka mo na, dili ba? Paris, my daughter.
Ay, dili na ako makita na.
Tampunin.
Diba, tabi?
Living Juliet is worse than dying.
If someone finds you here, there'll be trouble.
It doesn't matter. I want to die.
Wrong timing, Karagi.
Romeo, wake up!
Malihoy.
Romeo, wake up!
You're Romeo, right? You're one of the Montagios. What are you doing in Juliet's tomb?
Who are you? Leave me alone.
Balik ka dyan lang, ikatawa mo.
Father Lawrence, do you know about this? Do you know about this?
Few days ago, Romeo and
No, that's you. I know that you sell medicines. I want some. You. I know that you sell medicines. I want some poison, and it must be strong.
panuktok ko eh. Ayaw gawas. Panuktok.
Dili na sa ilalom. Putang ka. Ayaw ti.
Kita yapon.
Oh, na okay. Agoy.
Oh, Juliet. Oh, she is my love. Oh, she is so beautiful. Oh, I wish I am that. I am
maglove on that hand.
so I can touch that cheek.
Romeo kay sa Juliet.
Fish.
Hindi na.
The princess told Lord Montague that Romeo must leave Verona and never come back. Romeo. Oh.
Romeo is hiding on Father Lawrence.
So, yung Gaya ko dyan ka yung Wala kayo, gaya na kayo.
What do you mean?
Have you told her the news? She said she doesn't want to marry Paris.
Ay, sige ba?
Pwede na
Like
nung
that
sa
ako.
mukha tawa. Kaya mo, kuhan daw ko, no, happy siya nga.
Alam mo sa mga kata, anak man, ga.
Ano ba?